Some of the things that shape us the most are the things nobody ever said out loud. And the hardest lessons we learned growing up wasn't taught on purpose. They were learned quietly. I used to think I was quiet by nature. But the older I get, the more I realize that I didn't choose to be quiet. I adapted to what worked. There were rooms where speaking up didn't change anything, and rooms where staying quiet kept the peace. So little by little, without naming any of it, I learned the rules. When you're young, you're always paying attention, even when nobody thinks you are. You notice who gets listened to and who gets ignored. You notice what makes the room tense, what keeps everyone calm. You learn to speak, and when your voice is an inconvenience. And before you know it, those moments turn into rules. And you've built an entire life around them. Rules you never asked for. Rules like don't bother people. Don't make things harder. Don't take up space. Don't say what you feel unless someone asks how you feel. And they rarely ask. People assume kids don't understand much. But kids understand everything. They just don't have the vocabulary for what it is they feeling. So we translate with behavior. We grow quiet, we fight, act out, we become careful. We learn to watch first and speak second, if at all. That wasn't shyness. That was survival. And survival isn't something you're taught. It's something you absorb. The strange thing is these lessons we learn young don't stay in childhood. They follow us into adulthood. You grow up and suddenly you're a full grown person who apologizes for having needs. You hesitate before sharing your thoughts, even when someone asks. You prepare your words before you speak so no one misunderstands you. You shrink even when no one is asking you to. Silent habits grow with us, and they get heavier every single day. There comes a moment when quiet, an unexpected moment, when you hear your own thoughts, and then you think, why am I still doing this? Why am I still carrying rules that were never mine? And that's when you realize something. You didn't learn silence because it fit. You learned it because it kept the peace. But peace that costs your voice isn't peace. It's compliance. So here's the question I've been thinking about. The one I want to leave you with. What rule did you learn growing up that you're ready to outgrow now? You don't have to explain your whole story. You don't have to revisit anything painful. Just name the rule. And the part of you that's ready for something new. That's just one thought. Now, what's yours?